places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see the number 17 in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will put toe to leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll give it to him again. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Saunders. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Wide out in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. They have relished this tight victory. Time these two got together, Pollock.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
That's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Quick completion on the out. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Grab behind the line. It's Saunders. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Quick pass on the fly motion. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Try to barge their way in. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback keeper. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
1st down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was. Pass, and it falls to the ground, incomplete. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give out of the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! What an explosive, eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Going up top on first down. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back with it.
He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection. Big play on first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Gets it out fast. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Fires to the big fella. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a...
Tried to freeze him with a fake spike. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Judkins. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the offense on first down. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And want to move quickly.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Handoff to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously, not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over the bench and wait for your turn to get the shot.
The give to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, and create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out.
Oh, it's loose. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Fleming. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Getting the extra point blocked soured that touchdown drive just a bit, but they'll line up to kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point of the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Coming after him. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're trying to get to it. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Howard. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn. to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
It's 3rd and goal, and listen, they're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor.
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now this is the 2nd time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Trying to get to it. blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That last score, just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. Looking for blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Throws to the tight end. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Back to throw, it's Howard. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Penn State! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese.
Oh, he dropped it! And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Scott. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your big...
Can anyone catch him? That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Howard. Getting some heat. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Dances away to buy time. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wide-out baller like myself. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Spider. 4-2, ready. Slab. Ready. Moves. And hot. Cricket. 25. Come on, set. Go. Igloo. Igloo. Reset. Spider. Set. Cobra. Ready. Here we go. Lasso. Jackrabbit. Ready, go. Hound 55 weak. Ready. 42 spider. Ready, ready. Down. Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go. Hot. Slap.